Olha que coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça. Ela, menina que vem e que passa, num doce balanço, caminho do mar.
Hey everyone!
Hi!
We're back!
It's episode 45.
45.
For all of you Spanish-speaking
listeners.
Yeah.
Let me say it in French too. 45. And I don't know how to say it in Italian. I think it's the same thing as Spanish.
You sure?
It's somewhere near there. I don't know. 45. Something like that. No, 45.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Check Didi out.
Hey, I know my
She
romance
is
languages.
worldwide.
You know it. I downloaded this app called Duolingo. You guys should get it if you want to learn a second language. Especially because I read in my work elevator today that people who know a second language are less likely to have dementia.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So
it's good to know.
Yeah. So get out there and learn new languages, guys. And keep your brain healthy and smart.
What was the app called again?
Duolingo. And it's free.
When you said it, it made me think of Nolinga.
Nolinga. Which is just the Jamaican stanky leg.
I like it better.
Yeah.
Maybe because I like the song better.
Yeah.
Probably.
Definitely. The stanky leg gets old.
Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg.
What is the stanky leg?
I don't know.
Why is it called? Why your legs stink? What's going on here?
Not sure.
Take a bath. Go bathe. Nasty bastards.
Oh my gosh.
Stanky leg.
Who sings that song?
Who cares? That's a better question.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Who cares?
You right. I did.
For
a second. Saturday.
I asked a question. Well, you know what? I always ask questions on Twitter, apparently.
You do?
I'm the question answer. I asked a question on Twitter yesterday, and somebody responded with a, let me Google that for you link. I was not impressed.
Yo, how do people do that?
There's something, you can just go on there.
That was just because I clicked on that one.
Yeah.
That was the second one that I saw.
The website is called, or it's LMGTFY.com, and then you type in the thing that you want for people to Google, and then you click on the link, and the little cursor goes, let me.
I saw that for the first time like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, "Oh, this is so convenient. I'm gonna just okay."
Well, look, it's just doing it for me.
It's like I don't have anything to do until it goes through.
Right.
Nice.
Let me Google that for you. The first time I got that, it was some kind of biscuit that I asked about. It was a nasty biscuit. I asked, "What is that?" That was one of my first questions I ever asked on Twitter back in like 2009. And then somebody responded with a, "Let me Google that for you." And whatever the name, it's nasty. It's these kids and they jizz in a biscuit and then somebody has to eat it.
What?
Yes. It's nasty.
Ew.
And it's not called a jizz biscuit. It's just
oh my gosh.
I don't know what it is, but it's nasty.
I'm over it.
And I will never forget that was the first thing that was let me Google that for you. Soggy biscuit. That's what it was called. She was like, yeah, and they're going around eating soggy biscuits. But from the way that she said it, I could tell, I was like, it must not be a biscuit that was wet. What's a soggy biscuit? Well, I guess it is wet. But wet with stuff that you don't want to know about. Yeah, it's nasty. I think this is a game that queer people play. Yeah, it's like something where the guy, like somebody loses a bet and then the person has to eat that biscuit.
That is gross.
Well, like, what? Who thinks of these things?
First of all, where are you getting biscuits from? So they're like picking up Pillsbury's.
Who baked it?
Yeah, who baked the biscuit?
Who baked the biscuit? You know what? I don't think Mr. Poppin' Fresh would be very happy with the way that you guys are using his biscuits. Yuck.
You never know.
Mr. Poppin' Fresh.
He's so excited. Like, you think that's the noise that he makes when he, you know.
Oh my God. When he makes his soggy biscuit.
Do you think that's the sound he
I
makes?
think so. Oh my God, we're talking about Mr. Popper's fresh cum sound.
I'm just saying.
I mean, he already makes the old face.
You
We gotta get out of here.
We have to go.
We have to go.
All right, guys. That was episode 45. Thank you so much for listening. Didi, where can we find you?
Show's over. Oh, anyway, let's bring it back.
Right, this is your fault, guys. This is your fault.
Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to.
Your fault.
I hope you guys learned something new.
Girl! Yes, don't eat soggy biscuits.
Don't eat soggy biscuits. Or if anybody tries to give you one, say no.
I've had my first, I never heard of this.
Right.
I've been like, is there syrup in this? Like, I would have thought that. Like,
Oh my
ooh,
God.
I love biscuits with syrup. Ooh, some grape jelly. Like,
It's some jelly, all right, but sure ain't great.
yeah. Oh, gosh. Like, the world is awful.
Oh my gosh. Well, just imagine, my surprise when I saw that. Let me Google that for you. And I was like, what? This is disgusting. So, yeah.
Thanks for Googling it.
Yeah.
Is that shit gonna stay in my, as long as it don't stay in my search. So that you don't have other Google ads on the side.
Right.
Like, I don't know.
Sperm banks and all
Jizz
types of
jackets.
Oh, Lord.
No.
Ah.
I hate you, Didi.
Ooh, that was good. That was good to me. That's what she said. Yes, that was good to me.
Awful. Moving on. Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. So, another thing that I saw on the work elevator was something about vitamin D and how it can reduce the risk of a person getting a male, getting prostate cancer. Vitamin D. Let me open up this link for you guys so we can talk about it. And it appears that vitamin D is actually good or can reduce the risk of most cancers, not just vitamin D. And how you get vitamin D, let's just talk about vitamin D. It's needed to keep a balance between calcium and phosphorus in your body. It controls how much of these nutrients are absorbed from foods and how much is taken from or added into your bones. While it's known for its role in building bones and keeping them strong, the exact function of vitamin D in other cells and organs is not fully known. It has a role in nerve, muscle, and immune function and affects inflammation as well as cell growth and death.
Ooh.
Yeah, so, and a lot of people don't know how you get vitamin D. You can get vitamin D from after fairly brief exposure to sunlight. The body can make vitamin D for several hours, but the amount of sun it takes to make enough vitamin D depends on several factors. Because UV light exposure is linked to skin cancer and other diseases, safety is a concern when sunlight or light from tanning lamps and things like that is used to meet vitamin D requirements. I didn't know people were going into tanning salons to get vitamin D. What? Oh, did you, speaking of that, Brazil is the first country to ban, tanning salons.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you cannot.
I mean,
but
they
they're so
don't need
perfect.
it.
Exactly. They're all perfectly tan anyway down there.
They live on the beach.
Right.
So.
No, Ipanema. So, is that even in Brazil? I don't know. I feel like it is.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm the girl from Ipanema. Girl from Ipanema. Yeah, that's who I am. Most people can get enough vitamin D from foods and supplements if they are used properly. Foods and vitamin D supplements have the advantage of not causing skin cancer and other unwanted effects on the skin that can be caused by UV light. So if you don't want to get sunspots, you don't want to get dark, you don't want to get tan, you can just take your vitamin D supplements. So the body can make the vitamin D after exposure to UV rays, and it can be obtained through foods. The amount of vitamin D made when the skin is exposed to sunlight depends on several factors, though. It depends on your age, your skin color, how much skin is exposed, the length of exposure, the geographic location, the time of the year, the time of day, cloud cover, smog, dust, and haze. Ooh. You know, I feel like that's the reason why so many people up north have, and in these industrialized cities have seasonal affective disorder, because I feel like vitamin D also helps you as far as with your serotonin levels and things like that. And with all this smog and dust and haze, the sun is not able to penetrate through all that crap, and it's not able to get onto your, to expose on your body.
And it's definitely hard in place like New York City. Like
with all these buildings.
With the high buildings and stuff. It's funny because I was talking about this with Radseed a few days ago. And she's talking about how she's going back to Florida or whatever later this year. And we were talking about the vitamin D deficiency. And I was like, I didn't really understand how it affected you guys.
Yeah.
Because I said up here, it's just like, I don't know, the sun comes out, the sun goes away. It's like no big deal.
We don't see no sun at all.
Right. But I guess from you guys who are in
sunny South Florida,
or if you're from Texas or California, it's easy to make it, to seem like I'm missing something. I'm drained. I'm tired.
I'm so tired.
Sick.
Exactly.
And that makes sense.
Yeah.
Where like for me, it's like whatever.
That's how it's always been.
Yeah.
I mean, Miami is very close to the equator. Matter of fact, I think it's closer to the equator than some of the islands in the Caribbean. So we get a lot of sun down there. And so in moving up here, I definitely did notice a difference, and I had to up my vitamin D because I wasn't getting enough sun. And vitamin D, or lack of vitamin D, is linked to depression as well. So I think that's the reason why so many people up north suffer from seasonal affective disorder and also may get MS. Because MS, that's also another thing that happens when you have a lack of vitamin D. You can get MS, and that's a killer. That's a really bad disease. Well, with some people, it can be pretty dormant, and you just get mild episodes. But some people, it completely debilitates them. Yeah, some people it completely debilitates them, and they can't speak anymore, move. They become immobile because of MS, and I think that's the reason why. You just need vitamin D. Make sure you guys are getting out there. If you guys don't get any sun, take your vitamins. Get your supplements. Go to CVS. Get them when they're buy one get one free, and they're always buy one get one free all the time. But speaking of nutrients and vitamins, it's hard saying vitamins because I usually say vitamins, but everybody makes fun of me for saying vitamins.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Vitamins. That's so harsh. Vitamins. Anyway, so have you ever heard of essential and non-essential nutrients?
No.
Okay. So sometimes with cereals, they'll tell you it has 11 essential and non-essential vitamins.
I've heard maybe in that case I've heard essential, but I haven't really thought about non-essential.
Right. So essential nutrients are what your body requires, and it includes vitamins, minerals, proteins, carbohydrates, fats, essential fatty acids, water, and oxygen. Non-essential nutrients are nutrients that your body can produce internally from food sources. So the non-essential ones are ones that your body can produce on its own. The essential ones are the ones that your body cannot produce, that you have to find from food sources. So they'll tell you in these sugary cereals and telling you why you should buy your kids these. You know what? I never understood how they can market to people like Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms has, I think, 13 different kinds of marshmallows in it. Right? So you're just eating a bowl of marshmallows.
Right.
And, I mean, I love Lucky Charms, don't get me wrong. But don't try to tell me that it has my essential vitamins in it. Don't give me that. Because all of the sugar and the crap that's in there just cancels out every single vitamin that you've given me.
Pretty much.
So I found an article about a myth about cereals. And they say that cereals can be a part of a balanced breakfast. Fact. Consumers were introduced to this line by the cereal industry, but America's favorite breakfast food actually provides little to none of its own nutritional value. Even the cereal industry has to point out to you that you need to eat it with milk, fruit, etc. in order for it to be a complete breakfast. I remember that. You remember on the commercials how they would show you the bowl of cereal, a piece of fruit, orange juice, milk. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
I just need the bowl of cereal. I thought that was supposed to be my meal. Why is there so much in the commercial.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, remember that?
And to me, it didn't even make sense.
Right.
Either. Like, it didn't make sense because it's like, why am I gonna have Cinnamon Toast Crunch and then have like a glass of orange juice with it? It's just weird.
That's gross.
It's just like a whole bunch.
That
of
sounds
different
like a tummy ache.
tastes.
Yeah. Ugh. All packaged dry cereals are produced by a process called extrusion, which involves high heat and high pressure to form the grain into the O's, flakes, and other popular cereal shapes. Extrusion destroys most of the nutrients, including some of the chemical vitamins that are added to fortify the cereal. Extrusion especially ravages amino acids, the building blocks of protein, rendering them highly toxic. Oh my God. Proteins' structures are vastly altered, and as a result, new compounds form which are completely foreign, potentially harmful, and definitely not part of a balanced breakfast.
Damn.
Oh my gosh. I hope if anyone out there who's listening to us has kids, please get your kids off of these sugary ass cereals, Frosted Flakes, Lucky Charms, Honey Bunches of Oats. However, we would like for you guys to sponsor us if you
Girl. Get that GM shit out of here.
I know, that's right. General Mills, we here for you. Post. Does Post still make cereal?
Yeah, they do.
They do?
I think they're the ones that make Honey Bunches of Oats.
I love Honey Bunches of Oats.
They get soggy fast.
They really do.
I'm not here for
I
cereal.
wonder if they don't extrude
Or
theirs.
soggy biscuits.
Soggy biscuits.
Or soggy biscuits. Soggy cereal. Let's just go down to the ABC. Soggy dick. Soggy,
soggy egg. Shit.
Kidding.
Kidding, but not kidding. Cereal myth number 2. Cereal is fortified with tons of vitamins and minerals, which means it provides lots of nutrition. Fact. Many cereals have vitamins added, but these are synthetic man-made vitamins that the body is simply not designed to utilize.
So pretty much we're eating cereal ecstasy.
Oh my God.
This is wild.
This is crazy. Many synthetic vitamins are actually treated as toxins and are eliminated by your body as quickly as possible. Okay.
Come on.
This is nuts. So if you take a synthetic multivitamin, you may notice that soon afterwards you pee green. This is your body dumping out the fake nutrients that you just tried feeding it. Synthetic vitamins can also cause imbalances in the body that may lead to health problems in the long run. On top of this, the body cannot absorb many key nutrients if they are not consumed with foods that contain saturated fat. If you're eating boxed cereal with low fat or skim milk, the vitamins and minerals added in are providing virtually no nutritional benefit. You know, that's another thing. I learned that you have to take your calcium pills with food because your body's not going to absorb the calcium if you don't eat it with something fatty. And basically so even if you're eating these boxed cereals, like they said, with low fat or skim milk, your body's not going to be able to absorb it because you're not eating it with something that has fat. So, because who was telling me that? She was a runner, whoever it was, and she was saying how like she had been taking these calcium pills and wasn't feeling the effects, and then she finally went to her doctor, and her doctor was like, "Well, are you eating when you take them?" She was like, "No, I take them first thing in the morning." And he was like, "Well, that's the reason why you're not feeling anything, because you're not eating, your body's not absorbing that. It's just gonna take it and
get rid of it.
So, cereal myth number 3. But I eat organic, high-fiber cashew cereal. Surely that's good for me.
Right? Yo, I was dogging that cashew cereal. Yeah.
Fact.
Them little twigs.
Nope. Oh, girl. Fact. High-fiber organic cereals made from healthier, quote-unquote, grains are marketed as the best nutritional choices. These cereals tend to have more protein than conventional dry packaged cereals. When the high-protein grains are extruded, they produce even more denatured protein. So your healthy, quote-unquote, cereal is potentially worse for your body than junk cereal since they contain more high-protein grains that have been ultra-processed. Oh, my God.
Moral of the story is don't eat breakfast.
Just don't. Right. Just don't eat cereal. I mean, wow. So, great. All boxed cereals are bad. What can I eat for breakfast on the go? Solution, you'd be surprised how fast you can scramble up or fry a couple of eggs and toast some sprouted toast. What's sprouted toast?
It's probably some of that, like, Ezekiel
stuff. That cereal has too much confetti on it. I mean, bread has too much confetti on it for me. There's so much going on the top of that bread. oats and grains and flax
so
seeds.
Heavy.
Yeah, geez.
Heavy and hard bread. Like, how is this bread hard and it's not expired yet?
I don't like Ezekiel bread. I'm sorry, God.
Month-old bread. Yeah.
Sorry, Jesus, but I don't like Ezekiel bread. I don't like it.
It's like eating bricks.
So they say that oatmeal is a great option on cool days. Just be sure to soak your oats the night before to optimize their nutritional value and reduce cooking time in the morning. If you're attached to a bowl of cereal and milk in the mornings, try making this homemade granola on the weekend. They put a little recipe on there for some homemade granola.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
When I was making that quinoa and steel cut oatmeal concoction from Thug Kitchen, that was really good. And then one day I ran out of the steel cut oats and I had the quinoa left over, and I just made that, and it's a lot quicker when you do that. And put some fruit on top and had it with rice milk, and it was real. I think I've just gotten used to eating the quinoa now,
right?
And I like it.
There you go.
And it was really, really good. And it's like, this is cereal.
Yeah. So guys, you know, you guys got to make sure that you're paying attention to what these people are doing. These commercials, they try to feed you and think that, you know, you're eating something healthy when in actuality you really aren't. You're actually making it worse. Yeah, you're not eating anything healthy at all. So try to stay away from. Just eat clean. There you go.
Yeah, especially when it comes to breakfast.
Yeah, when it comes to breakfast. Yeah.
I guess technically it's the most important meal of the day.
That's what they say. It's the most important meal of the day. So you don't want to feed your body a bunch of crap.
That's president.
Yeah, there you go. I learned a lot about that.
I did learn a lot.
That's great.
And about taking vitamins.
Yes, vitamins. Gosh, I was struggling saying vitamins. Oh,
vitamins.
Vitamins.
And you pronounce the T like you enunciate the T.
Yeah. How do you say it?
Vitamins.
How did I say it? Vitamins. Oh. You know what, y'all? I just be saying all types of stuff.
So maybe that's why it's just harsh for you.
Yeah.
To say it like that. Because it's like, it's vitamins.
Vitamins.
Versus vitamins.
Vitamins. Vitamins. Vitamins. Flintstones.
Shut up. Sounding like Eddie Murphy. It's Flintstone. Get your Flintstone body.
Oh man. So what else we talking about today?
Well, we talked about this before. We talked about movies and Netflix and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But one of our childhood staples, it's really coming to an end.
Oh my God.
Blockbuster just announced that they are closing their remaining 300 stores.
Oh, no.
And they'll be closed by January of next year.
Oh my God.
So they're getting rid of all. First of all, who knew they had 300 stores?
Right.
Turns out at their peak, they had over 9,000 stores worldwide.
Wow.
9,000.
For them to go from 9,000 to 300?
In the matter of like a span of 10 years.
Damn, Netflix changed the game.
Netflix changed the game. And apparently, fun fact, Blockbuster passed on buying Netflix.
Yeah.
For $50 million.
Look at that.
Now it's worth $20 billion.
Look at that.
Crazy.
Look at that.
Crazy. So, like, imagine if they would have done that. Yeah. Like, we would have still probably been going to Blockbuster and probably subscribed to their
Blockbuster online.
To their service,
yep.
Right. And there would be maybe no Netflix, maybe it would have just merged or whatever. But, yeah, they've closed their stores. They've gotten rid, or they're getting rid of their DVD in the mail package too. So now it'll be strictly online for the online streaming rental service.
Oh damn! I need to find me a Blockbuster because I know they're gonna getting rid of movies.
Right, I haven't seen any Blockbuster.
I don't know where there's a Blockbuster. Underground? Like where the hell are they? They're all in Montana. Where black people don't live. God damn it. What are we supposed to do? I'm trying to go get some liquidated movies. What? Oh man, but that's sad though.
It's really sad. I ended up doing a post on my job about like the Blockbuster night because it was such a staple.
Yeah.
And it's like we really were like so excited to get the movies and it was
buy
like
the popcorn and sit down.
Yeah, like you had your own little routine.
Yeah.
And everything and like dropping off the movie like right before they open so it wouldn't be late.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And it's like I mean, I can't remember the last time I rented a movie from Blockbuster. It had to be sometime when I was like in college, but like the early years, like when I came home.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
It had to be like 2003. I think that was the last time I rented a movie.
2004.
Yeah, that was 10 years ago.
Because shortly after I got
Netflix, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just wild how things can change in an instant.
Actually, you know what? No, because at one point I was doing both. I was doing both Netflix and Blockbuster because I had gotten a deal where Blockbuster, I don't know, was free for a month. The first month was free. And I was trying to watch 6 Feet Under, and I wanted to get caught up for the new season. So I would turn in one movie, I would turn it in for Netflix, and then go pick up the next DVD at Blockbuster. Because remember at that point, you could actually, with Blockbuster Online, you could actually go into the store and get a movie, and return them there too. Like you could get it online, and they would send it to you, and then you could return it into the store and get another one. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I liked that about Blockbuster because I was like, I don't want to have to wait for another movie. So, that's how I got caught up on 6 Feet Under because I was using both of them. But I'm sad that.
So when did you stop using Blockbuster?
After my month was done. Yeah, girl. I wasn't paying $17.99 for that.
$17.99.
It was expensive. Yeah, but you.
Blockbuster, y'all was greedy.
It was a lot. Yeah, it was $17.99.
$17.99. Oh my gosh.
No way. And then I just stayed with my Netflix because I really like Netflix. And then Netflix did the online streaming. Ooh.
I can't even remember when they started doing the streaming because I feel like they've been doing it forever now.
Yeah, it feels like they've been doing it for so long.
You know, it was so funny, like, thinking about just Netflix in general, like, how up in arms we were when they, because it used to be just, what, $9.99 a month?
Yeah.
And then they decided to separate it.
It was
like,
$7.99.
$7.99, and then they decided, like, well, if you want both, it's going to be $15.
Yeah.
And then it was like, I remember people were like, Netflix is going down, like, say goodbye, and all this other kind of stuff, and it's like,
now there's more
Netflix
subscribers.
Is thriving.
There are more subscribers to Netflix than there are to HBO, okay?
I better get with it.
You better get with it.
Honestly, I don't understand. If you're a movie watcher, if you like TV, how do you not have Netflix
I don't understand
in this day and age?
I feel like everybody should have Netflix. Like, what bubble or rock
unless you're old. I understand, like, older people,
yeah,
like my mom's age or whatever, like they like the physical, like, DVDs. I think they have the Blu-ray or whatever now. So you have the Blu-ray, they like that stuff. But if you're like
35 and under,
45 and under,
why don't you have a Netflix account?
Yeah, why don't you have a Netflix account if you're into that?
Why?
Like, what are you waiting for? Like, you really just want to flip through the channels all day?
All day?
If you want to watch TV,
and there's so much to watch.
So much to watch. Like, y'all can skip on Hulu if you want to, but Netflix, no ads.
No ads.
That's like the main thing.
That is the main thing. There's no ads.
Fast forward.
What?
If you want to. I never fast forward though. But if you want to.
Pause, play, rewind.
Resume playing.
Okay.
What's going on?
Y'all are bugging. Y'all are really, really bugging.
Wow, rest in peace, Blockbuster.
Yeah.
It was a really good run. Like, they've been around since, when did we say that? I think we said, like, the 70s in one episode, and it was like, what? 70s?
Wow.
And then it blew up, but I really can't believe 9,000 stores worldwide.
Wow. And now the last remaining 300. Yeah. I feel like we should have, like, something to put in a time capsule for our children. For them to know.
Yes, because they won't know.
They won't know.
Maybe just the please be kind and rewind sticker.
Yes. Yes, we need that. We need that. Aww.
It's a sad day.
It is a sad day. Tear. But when something dies, something else is born. And
I mean,
now we've got a new digital movie service. And it's coming from Target. Yeah, from Target. It's called the Target Ticket. So you can buy, rent, download, and stream. And there are no subscription fees and no sign-up costs or anything like that. And if you do sign up, you get 10 movies that you can download for free. But there's a selected whatever pool of movies that you can choose from for the 10 free downloads. However, movies range from like 99 cents to stream to whatever $32.99 or whatever amount it costs.
Nice.
To buy a movie and keep it. The website looks really nice. It's really sleek. It's still in beta right now.
Mm-hmm.
They've got over 30,000 titles, and they have a lot of next day air shows like The Walking Dead and Big Bang Theory, like really popular shows like that. So you can watch it next day, kind of like you do with Hulu on there. I think it's pretty cool. I wonder why Target decided to do that.
I wonder why too. Maybe because I remember going to Target and checking out their movies to see what they had, because they had a lot of like $5 movies.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe they were feeling the same like burden within their entertainment sector.
Guess, yeah.
And they decided to do something a little bit different.
Yeah.
And add that on because they want to get in the streaming game too.
I guess. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, yeah, it's still in beta. And Target, they partnered with Common Sense Media, which is a San Francisco-based nonprofit organization, best known for its reviews of movies and television shows. And then through the partnership, Target Ticket gives guests access to thousands of reviews, making it easier for parents to choose the right content for their children. In addition to an overall quality rating, guests can set filters according to age appropriateness, level of violence, profanity, MPAA, and TV parental guidelines, putting guests in control of the content they deem appropriate for viewing. Parents can also customize a profile for each family member, allowing multiple viewers to watch their preferred content simultaneously on different devices. So with the Target Ticket, like I said, 30,000 movie and TV titles are available to buy, rent, download, or stream at home or on the go, starting as low as 99 cents. Again, there's no subscription fees. And then if you have a red card, which is the Target card, those holders receive 5% off each purchase.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Premium selection of new Blockbuster films. Oh, Blockbuster. Current releases offered include World War Z, Iron Man 3, Star Trek Into the Darkness, The Croods, and more. Highly sought after series such as HBO's Game of Thrones and True Blood and Showtime's Homeland is on the Target Ticket. And like I said, there's more than 50 popular next day television shows. There's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a show.
Yes.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it came back. Yeah.
Oh wow! I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's on Target
not bad
Ticket
either.
Oh, I need to check it out. And viewers can watch rented content as many times as they want within a 48-hour rental period. Wow, 48 hours! You get a whole 42 days. Target exclusive bonus footage available in select movies. And again, Target Ticket gives you the 10 free downloads on select movies for each new guest. Target Ticket, this is where you can watch it. It's available on the PC, Mac, Android, iOS, the Roku, Xbox,
it's like everything.
Samsung television, and Blu-ray players. Yeah. With availability on additional devices in coming months. So if you want to get the Target Ticket, just go to targetticket.com to access the service or download the Target Ticket app through the App Store or Google Play. And there you go. It's the Target Ticket.
I dig it. Like, I'm looking at all of the networks that they have. Like you said, they have the HBO, Showtime, which is great because it's like they're so expensive to add to your cable package if you have cable at this point, because a lot of people have chose.
I don't have a TV in my house.
I haven't watched TV in 75 years.
I don't have cable. I don't waste my money.
But you on an iPad though, get out of here.
Right. Pretentious asshole, get out of here.
But if you choose to opt out of the actual cable and you have something like Netflix, they don't have first of all, they don't have anything HBO on Netflix. Which is kind of like womp womp because
come on HBO.
Yeah, it's like
let's make that deal.
Yeah, let's
And Viacom. I can't believe you guys took away SpongeBob off of Netflix. I was tight.
I know, all of them. There's no more Hey Arnold.
Yeah, no Viacom shows. Tight.
But yeah, so it's good to have those because you at least get to watch it the next day and catch. Sometimes this stuff is like available at midnight.
Yeah.
So if you're up that late and you can still get in the chat like when you're at work the next day.
Yeah, exactly. The water cooler.
Yeah, honestly, like doing that kind of stuff is still fun.
It is
to talk about about just entertainment kind of stuff.
Yeah,
like this with your coworkers.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not just the regular old gossip. It's like it's like we're reliving TGIF from Friday on Monday all over again when we were little.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's what I like about it. The only thing that I don't like that wouldn't work personally for me with these kind of things is the renting part.
Yeah.
And I think that's just because I feel pressured to like watch it like right then and right.
Yeah,
right
like
now.
I have to watch it right now. It's like, I don't have time.
And then it's gone.
Right.
I've rented like some certain maybe like a show here or there from iTunes, and it's like, oh shoot, like I bought it, meant to watch it later, got caught up, and it's gone. So
I just wasted my money.
Yeah, I just wasted $3.99 or $4.99. But I do like the whole idea of the Target ticket.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea if you want to get into it, or if you don't have cable or anything like that.
And then you get 10 free downloads, guys. So I'm not sure what the selection is like for the 10 free downloads. Hopefully it's not like shitty movies.
Right. Like Gremlins 5.
Right. Like, what? Nobody wants to watch that. So hopefully they're good movies. So check it out. TargetTicket.com.
Right. And once again, rest in peace, Blockbuster.
Rest in peace, Blockbuster. And
Blockbuster Video.
Wow, what a difference. Aww. I'm sad.
I'm sad. Netflix doesn't have a song. Netflix doesn't have a commercial.
No, they don't.
Well, they used to.
They used to.
With the envelope.
Yeah. Their red envelope. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
See ya, Blockbuster.
We're old.
We are. My God. Oh.
We're like that age now.
Oh my God.
We're reminisce over you.
Reminisce over you, my God. Well, you know what? We got something else we're gonna be reminiscing over soon.
What?
Sriracha.
Oh my God.
Girl, Sriracha is on its. There's a Sriracha shortage. Can you believe that?
How? First of all, when did I need to know when the Sriracha boom happened. It's like the Latin boom.
Yeah.
From 1999. Like, is Ricky Martin behind it?
Like, seriously, what's going on here? Where does Sriracha come from, first of all? It's Asian. Yeah, it is Asian, yeah.
I found out from my coworker that, because I never had Sriracha before. It's in my fridge. Never had it.
You've never had it?
Mm-mm. But she told me that it's like their version of ketchup. They put it on everything.
Oh, but it's so spicy. It is hella spicy.
Is it?
What? Girl, the first time I had Sriracha, I was at, it was an Asian restaurant, and I put it in my soup. I was like, what's this? And they were like, hot sauce. And I was like, oh yeah! So I laid it on thick. Girl, I had to call the fire department from my face because I was on fire. Fire!
Oh my God.
And I love spicy food, girl. Eyes watering, nose running.
Alicia Keys in the background. This mouth is on fire.
Fire! It was terrible, but delicious. Because I'm a food masochist. Yeah, it's spicy. Sriracha is hot chili sauce. So apparently there's a Sriracha shortage, and because residents of Arundel are experiencing things like burning throats, eyes, and smoky, pesky headaches from exposure to fumes emanating from the Sriracha hot sauce factory, the company is facing a shutdown from the city. And now the hot sauce's CEO and founder is warning us of dark times ahead, which may include a shortage and a price hike.
So, I read an article about this, the people complaining about it, and they said that they were like so mad because they would have to like move their barbecues and stuff indoors because it like literally took over the town.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was like they couldn't stand to be outside and like burn their eyes and everything like that. And
oh my god!
At first, I was like, "Come on, guys, like first world problems," but I'm sure I would be upset too. Like walking
the spicy
outside.
ass, eyes burning and shit. Yeah, definitely.
This is like the bacon thing, like the bacon crisis. Remember?
Oh my gosh!
Is that still going down?
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all still putting them in cupcakes?
Nope. You right. I wonder how much is sriracha. Have you ever bought your own personal bottle?
Yeah, it's like, well, I got the big economy size bottle. It was like $6. It's not expensive. So the CEO said, if the city shuts us down, the price of sriracha will jump a lot. Wait now.
Well, who is this? Fooey?
Yes, the CEO of Hui Fong Foods. Founder David Tran told Los Angeles Times, Hui Fong Foods makes a legendary sauce. The nation now faces a Sophie's Choice. Sophie's Choice. That was a good book. Is the health of 30 or so Arendalians more important than the exquisite burn of the rooster sauce? Would we rather have spiced eggs and salty, spicy soups or some clear-eyed Angelinos? Oh my God. Is our dependency on this wondrous sauce stronger than our fidelity to our brothers and sisters who live in LA? So, there's only 30 people who live in this town? What?
Or maybe 30 people that complain? I don't know.
Okay. The answer isn't clear right now. The plant processes raw material for about 1/4 of the year and is struggling to demand, the Los Angeles Times reported. Considering the demand, there were 20 million bottles of sriracha sold last year. A shutdown could result in a real sriracha shortage. If that happens, hoarding and selling bottles wouldn't be a bad idea.
So how about my same coworker who explained sriracha to me also showed me a picture from one of her friends who went grocery shopping and heard about this. Heard there was going to be a shortage. Yo, they took a picture of their grocery cart. There were like 25 bottles of sriracha.
Oh my God!
And she said that their plans were to go to different grocery stores in the city and stock up on sriracha.
Is that serious?
It was that serious.
It's that serious.
Like, I was like, and that's when she explained to me, like,
it's delicious.
She's like, we use this all the time.
Is she Asian?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And, I'm just like, dang, I didn't know it was this deep.
It's delicious. I mean, it really adds a kick. However, use it sparingly because it's very spicy.
Is there flavor to it?
Yeah, there is a flavor to it. There's definitely a flavor to it. It's a chili sauce. It's tangy. It's spicy. It's really good. It definitely enhances the flavor of whatever you're gonna put it on. But like I said, use that very sparingly because it's very, very spicy. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it a 9.5 as far as spicy.
Whoa.
It's very spicy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's super, super spicy. So they said the savior in this whole predicament could be a $600,000 contraption which burns the fumes / air. Burning the pepper air just doesn't seem safer. Maybe we didn't move fast enough, but it's a big business expense and we want to make sure it's the right investment.
Y'all better ask him.
Hui Fong Foods Director of Operations Adam Holliday said. To that we say Kickstarter, Adam. If the public will chip in $5.7 million for a silly Veronica Mars movie, wow, I didn't know they made that much money. That is awesome. We can cover $600,000 for your fancy air burning system. Let's be done with this.
Who is this? Alexander Abad Santos.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure there's more than 600,000 people who would give $1.
I think I know this guy.
Do you?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Anyways, his name sounds very familiar.
Well, look, just find 600,000 people. We'll all give $1. I'll give $2 for the sriracha to save sriracha. And you should be fine. Just get your contraption and call it a day, just like Abed Santos, whatever his name is.
He's so cheeky.
He is cheeky. Oh, man. So, what else is there? There's a shortage on everything.
Well, there's a shortage on cocoa as well.
Well, ain't no shortage of cocoa over here.
Oh.
We're chocolatey. We're full of chocolate over here.
Hard chocolate.
You know it. It's better for you.
With a sweet sensor.
I'm
just
dying.
like the chocolate bunny.
I know that's right.
You have to get your Babs voice on for this. Did we do it right?
Did we?
No. You are a mess today.
Am I?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Are cracking me up. Yes.
You know what? I had 2 sips of wine before I got here. Ooh. So I think it'll loosen me up a little bit.
Me too. Let me go around my wine.
Oh, did you have some too?
No, not in my glass.
I know. Hey. Sophista ratchet.
Keep it economo.
Oh, man.
Oh my god. This whole show was a blooper.
Total. So, chocolate is changing as raw material prices rise along with demand from emerging markets. Candy bars of the future could contain more fillers and fats than the real thing. And the real thing could be for rich people only. What? How could you? Don't take that away from us po folk. Please don't. We love chocolate. We love it. People are prepared to pay 70 pounds, which is basically $113 per kilogram, 2.2 pounds of chocolate. Who's paying $113 for 2.2 pounds of chocolate? Well, Angus Kennedy, a former chocolate taster for a major manufacturer, says that that's what people are prepared to do. And he warned that if chocolatiers continue with business as usual, the world could find itself with a shortage of cocoa beans within 7 years.
That's pretty soon.
That's very soon, considering the fact that we already are a quarter into November.
Yes, it's 2014 is on the corner.
2014 is right here, okay? So they're trying to tell us that by 2021, we may not have any cocoa beans.
That's crazy. So what are we supposed to do?
This is outrageous. So the industry, he says that the industry is keeping it fairly quiet at the moment, but they're all looking very carefully at the situation over the next few years. According to research by Mintech, the raw material costs involved in producing a generic milk chocolate bar weighing 100 grams or 3.5 ounces have increased 28% in the year through October. The price of cocoa butter, the vegetable fat extracted from cocoa beans, which makes up about a quarter of every chocolate bar, rose 63% in the past 20 months, reaching a 4-year high. Whole milk powder.
Chocolate high.
Chocolate wasted. So these hikes more than offset the prices for cocoa powder and white sugar, dropping over 50% and 15% respectively since January 2012. This is nuts. One factor that could have an important influence on the supply and demand of cocoa is the emerging markets' increasing appetite for sweet treats. Wow. Currently, the world's biggest eaters of chocolate are in Europe. On average, each European will eat 8 kilograms or about 17 pounds of chocolate a year, whereas in China, the yearly consumption per capita is less than 4 ounces.
Wow.
And that's according to Euromonitor International. Other markets with huge expected increases include Russia and China. In its The Chocolate of Tomorrow report released in June of 2012, consultancy KPMG forecasts that the Russian market should grow 45% by 2016 to reach $8 billion, and Chinese sales had grown a yearly average of 40% since 2009. So even China, they're eating more chocolate.
It says if the industry doesn't do anything with the increased appetite in Asia, then we see a shortage of cocoa butter. Now listen.
What are we going to do without cocoa butter?
What are we going to do? What am I going to do with my hair?
Exactly. My
what
hair, my skin. Okay.
We need to get it together.
We need to do something.
Listen, I've seen a whole bunch of different chocolate bars, like at Whole Foods and stuff, like with the chili pepper flakes and the salt and the wahoozy and I don't know, 70% cocoa, 80%, 90%. I'm just eating bark at this point. Like, this shit is not appealing. It's bitter.
Bitter and
so nasty. We don't need those. Okay,
no.
Just give me Twix.
Please. That's all I need.
And I'm good.
I don't know how much chocolate is in Twix, how much real cocoa, but I like the amount that's in Twix. It's perfectly sweet.
It's perfect.
It's perfect. Okay? So just keep enough chocolate to be able to make Twix. I don't care about
we eat chocolate so much, and like now that it's winter, like I'm gobbling up hot chocolate like it's
what?
nobody's business.
Okay.
And it's like my favorite thing in the wintertime.
Well, now
when it's cold.
I have some sipping chocolate from Trader Joe's. I guess I got to keep that because it's a hot commodity. Oh, it's delicious. It's delicious.
Have you tried the whipping cream yet?
Oh, no, I haven't.
I haven't either. Every time I go there, it's out.
I have to try it.
I want to try it.
I did buy the pumpkin butter, though.
Did you like it? It's good.
I love it.
But back to the chocolate.
We need to get it together.
Y'all don't need to be trying all these fancy, dancy.
We don't need that. Yeah.
Stick to what you know.
Chocolate with lemon and lavender flakes.
Raspberry.
We don't need all of that. Just give me my Twix. Make sure you keep enough chocolate to make the Twix. That's it.
You can still make like Hershey bars.
Yeah, those are fine. Kit Kats.
Right.
I love Kit Kats.
You like Kit Kats?
I love Kit Kats. I love Kit Kats and I love Twix. I love those. Give me a break. Oh!
Those commercials be so fun.
Don't they?
I
don't know about eating Kit Kats and coffee though. They really tried it with that.
They did.
They tried it,
but I heard that was a huge success.
I'm sure it was.
I heard that it was a huge, like in the Spreaker, like Contagious. They said that once their sales were going down, so like once they paired it with coffee, all of a sudden people were just
all the people at work. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to have a Kit Kat.
Like no, it was more like, oh, I'm having coffee. What do I want with coffee? A Kit Kat.
No, Kit Kat break. Give me a break. There you go.
So
coffee break, Kit Kat break.
So they tried it, but it worked for them.
Yuck.
Isn't that weird, right? No, unless you drink it with milk or something. Or coffee with milk.
Maybe cafe au lait with a Kit Kat. That might work.
I don't know. My mom loves Kit Kats. I don't like them.
They're delicious.
I feel like those are like a last resort to me.
I love Kit
Kats. But
we got to do something.
We have to do something about the chocolate.
I don't know if you guys need to plant more trees. I don't know what you need to do. And stop making these fancy schmancy chocolates.
According to farmers, they say there's a lot of diseased trees.
Ah, damn.
And it says that each newly planted tree needs 4 to 5 years to produce beans.
Well, look.
So you better get
on it. Yeah, get the planting now. Because what's his name? Kennedy done said we ain't going to have no chocolate in 7 years. So if you get on it now, we may not have this epidemic. Look at us.
We found a solution.
We are international problem solvers.
Should we stop this podcast? You want the solution? $1 million. Take that. How much are you going to make from chocolate? $50 million.
Cough it up.
We need it.
Cough up the cash. Run me my money.
But seriously though, like if they already discovered that there's diseased trees, they can plant more. It takes 4 to 5 years. What is there really to think about when they're, we need to think about this?
Think about what? Just put the damn seed in the ground and let's go.
We thought about it.
Right.
Real quick. Solution.
Let's make it happen. Find some healthy seeds, put them in the ground, and plant the trees.
And I'm not even like a huge fan of chocolate, but the chocolate that I do like, I enjoy.
Okay. So,
and there are plenty of other people like my mom, my sister, they're fiends for chocolate. Just like tons of people are fiends for chocolate.
So we need our fixes, okay? Don't do this. Chocolate is definitely a drug. Don't do that. Don't take it away from us. Make it happen, Juan Valdez. I know you do coffee, but you might do cocoa too. So
go to bed.
Who's the cocoa man if it's not Juan Valdez?
I don't know. I'm just thinking of Mars Bar. Those are the only people that came to my mind is Mars Bar. What is the cocoa man? Hershey. Hello.
Duh.
No more wine.
Have I had my V8 today? Nope, but I did have my vino. Oh my God, this show is such a mess.
We're such L7s. Remember that, guys?
Yes.
L7s. Not a perfect square, though.
It's not. It's more like a rectangle. It's a rhombus. Don't do that. Yeah, this is more like a rectangle than it is a square.
Or you can make it a diamond.
I wish you guys could see us right now. Well, is it cocktail time?
I think it already came and went. What wine did you have?
Actually, I had a Vino Verde. That's what I had. It's some wine from Portugal. It was delicious.
Ooh, Didi.
Yeah, fancy. It's very sweet. Very delicious though. So it's cocktail time.
Yes.
Are you guys ready for the cocktail? Cause it's cocktail time. All right. So in commemoration of.
Let's start over. To commemorate.
Yes.
There you go.
Commemoration is not a word?
No, it is a word, but not with two.
No. Oh yeah. No. Delete that. Delete the two. Backspace.
delete.
Yeah. In commemoration or to commemorate.
There you go.
Of sriracha and the chocolate shortage because we need to use them while we got them. We have made a spicy chocolate drink, and we called it the hot chocolate. Hot, and it's spelled H-A-W-T, hot chocolate. Okay, so basically what you're gonna need is 1 part absolute pepper, 1 part chocolate liqueur, 1 pinch of brown sugar, and 1 whole jalapeno. Ooh, spicy. Fill a shaker with ice cubes, add all the ingredients, and then shake and strain into a cocktail glass, and then garnish it with jalapeno. And there you go, you have the hot chocolate.
If you're really spicy, you should just put a dash of sriracha in it if you got some.
If you bout it. Oh. If you bout it.
Or as Didi would say, if you're bout it.
Yes. If you bout it, you'll put a splash
dash.
Yeah, a sriracha in there. Ooh, it'll add some depth to your drink for sure.
Let's tell a funny, quick story. I don't know if we ever told this story, but that time when we went to, I think the place is called Hurricane Billy's, to that burger place.
Yes.
And they were giving out, they gave us guys, these drink tickets for Malibu Red, which was Malibu rum, and they also added tequila in the bottle. So they had these little recipes on it, like, oh, try it with Tabasco sauce or whatever. And we were like, ooh, we want some. So we were like, yeah, we want this. But the guys told us, or the bartender told us that, yeah, we're out of Tabasco sauce. So we're like, well, what do you have? And he's like, all we have is Frank's Red Hot. So we're just like, yeah, we want that.
Put that shit on everything.
How disgusting was that?
It was so gross. It was the most disgusting drink ever.
Honestly, like, when I think about it, like, I taste it.
Yes! Every single time I think about that, because I still have the shot glass, and every time I look at that stupid shot glass, I think of that nasty drink.
Well, Malibu Red is really
good. It's really good. I don't know about it with hot sauce, though.
I'm sure we really had to have had it with the Tabasco sauce, because Frank's Red Hot was not doing it than Tabasco sauce, but we tried it.
We tried it. We really did try it. Frank's Red Hot sauce cannot be put, contrary to the slogan, that shit cannot be put on everything.
No.
And Malibu Red is one of the shits that can't be put on. That was nasty.
So nasty. We were just like, oh.
We were like, oh.
We had to finish the drink, though.
We did. I mean, it was free, so what you
just
gonna do?
On to the next one.
Didn't we, though? Kept pushing. Good times.
They gave us like a million drinks again.
They did. They really did. Those girls were so cute. And they just kept on giving us. We were the only ones in there.
We was drunk.
What?
Oh my gosh.
I feel like fun. Did I have to go to work the next day?
It was definitely a Monday.
It was definitely, yeah.
It was a Monday, right? We went for happy hour right after work.
Because I remember being hit at work the next day.
Malibu Red ain't nothing.
Oh, it ain't nothing to laugh at.
Right.
Yeah, nothing at all.
And it doesn't taste like it has liquor in it.
No, it doesn't. Like, it's really smooth.
It's very smooth.
I liked it.
It'll get you effed up. Mm-hmm. Clearly.
Yes.
We're at the end of our show.
The end of our show.
Didi. Let us know where you can find you.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram, Lucky Stars, Luckiestarz. Where can we find you, Ari?
On Instagram and Twitter as well, at Ariel Shmi.
There you go. You can find us, the show, on Twitter, Catnaps, the letter N, Cognac. We're also on Facebook, facebook.com/Catnaps and Cognac. We're on
Spreaker.
Yes, the Spreaker network. Check us out there. We really like it there. That platform is actually super, super nice. So you guys download that app and search for us and follow us there. The Spreaker network, Catnaps and Cognac. We're also on iTunes. And don't forget to check us out on Podbean, where we are a featured podcast in the general section. We're right there. We're with the likes of Fresh Air from NPR. Check us out, Terry Gross. Check us out.
Check us out. Watch my dub.
What else is there? Oh, you can email us too. catnaps.andcognac@gmail.com. Let us know if you guys have any drink recipes, if you guys have any ideas that you guys want us to talk about. You want to tell us how great we are. If you don't want to tell us how great we are, we don't want your email. So please save that. And I think
constructive criticism is always welcome.
It is always welcome. Constructive criticism. We don't want to hear you nasty stuff. Like, just don't. Because I'm going to delete it.
Oh, delete.
Delete.
Just don't delete this episode.
That's right.
We're out.
Bye.